Hello, hello. It's a meeting morning. Had a pretty good time yesterday. Met up with a friend I haven't met up with in a while. Been too long, but kind of shooting buddies. So we wound up going to the range. And it's always a good time when you can go to the range and do some work and also have some fun. So we were able to get the MP5, which is a full auto gun they have at that range, and that was a lot of fun. That was my first time shooting a full auto, so it was pretty cool. Well, obviously it was pretty cool. Very controllable. Not as smooth as I thought it would be, but you know, it is what it is. It's a pretty old design, old gun. Still a lot of fun, obviously. Fun to turn money into noise. Noise and round bits of paper. So the best part about yesterday was getting one of my rifles running. So it was having some weird issues. And my friend was just kind enough to lend me a bolt while he swapped out gas rings on the one that I had. So my 300 runs, which is nice. I put it into duty yesterday, and since it's so short, it's more like it's not a super comfortable rifle, but it's not really meant to be. So I gave it a 60 round Surefire mag. And that should get me wherever I need to get. Within the house at least. Beyond that, I'll take a larger rifle. It's funny how a rifle like my rifle is bigger and longer, and technically, it's 5.56. It's a smaller caliber, but it feels better. The balance is better. Balance is totally underrated in firearms. It feels lighter, feels handier. And then I pick up that 300 with the 60 round mag, and I'm just like, whoomp. Like, oh boy, this is not fun to hold. But like I said, it's not really meant to be fun to hold. It's just a little powerhouse, little unwieldy powerhouse. I also got to try out some cheap Korean Glock mags that I wound up getting for pretty inexpensive, like $8.99 from Classic Firearms, and those functioned flawlessly from top of the mag to the bottom. First try, really. No issues. Impressive. Cool. Yeah, I got to shoot one of the new CZs with the polymer lower, and as much as I don't think a CZ should have a polymer lower, it was really nice, and the price is really good. So I was like, huh, those triggers, CZ triggers, man. Awesome. It's pretty tempting. But I shot that really well first try, and I'm like, I always wonder about firearm skill is supposed to be rather perishable. In fact, lots of people will tell you that. I've never had that experience. And this might just be me. Like I pick up new keyboard layouts pretty quickly. Very quickly, actually, and I can change them up very quickly, which seems odd. I've realized that this is not normal, and I wonder if I just have like a really good motor memory or something. Not quite sure what it is, but I'm glad I have it, because when I pull out my Glock and shoot that, I shot it, as well, maybe better than the CZ. CZ had a much better trigger than a Glock. A Glock is a terrible trigger, but it was still you know, your practice is supposed to make up mostly for that. And it did. And I was impressed. And I was like, all right, well, I'll stick with what I'm sticking with. You know, why change a formula? You know, we're not sitting here going after lollipops and fancy pants. We're looking for a function, primary function, practicality. And it is quite practical to carry a Glock. In fact, it's so practical, it kind of stinks. It's not fun at all. But the mags are cheap and plentiful, and the Glocks are not cheap, but very plentiful. They're an industry standard, so learning to shoot them is extremely valuable. Etc., etc., normal practical gunny stuff. But a 1911, though, it was good. I mean, it was fun to get out and catch up with him and catch up with my shooting and confirm this stuff. Confirm that I still know what I'm doing, and get a proper zero on that 300. It probably needs to be tweaked a little bit. The 300 is way more effective than that short range, but it's what it's for. It's for short ranges. It's zeroed at like 7 yards, dead on, which is not a great zero for a rifle, but it depends what it's for, you know. But it's good stuff. I had a lot of fun. I had a recorded video of I had my friend record a video of my first time shooting that MP5, so I'll upload that as well. That's pretty short and fun. So nothing very heady today, I guess. Keeping it low key. Just talking about guns. That's all right. I'll talk about esoteric technological nonsense later.